semi-arid lands. The authority attributes the dire situation to the late onset and poor performance of the much-anticipated October to December 2022 short rains. And as Ayub Abdikadir reports, leaders from the affected counties want the drought declared a national disaster.
The National Drought Management Authority, in its January 2023 bulletin, is painting a worrying picture in 22 counties who have been classified as either in the alert or alarm phase of the drought. Most of the counties have had failed rains in 4 consecutive seasons. Kilifi, Mandera, Marsabit, Samburu, Turkana, Wajir, Isiolo, Kitui and Kajiado are in the alarm drought phase, while 13 counties including Garissa, Lamu, Narok, Tana River, Makueni, Tharaka Nithi, Baringo, Laikipia, Meru, Taita Taveta, West Pokot, Nyeri and Kwale are in the alert drought phase. Leaders from the affected counties say the current state of affairs will affect 5.5 million people and are calling out the national government for not declaring the ongoing drought a national disaster. The leaders say assistance has not been commensurate with the severity of the situation on the ground, while government's relief food distribution and livestock offtake programs were a welcome relief. The leaders say the impact in addressing crisis has not been adequate.
Mine is to appeal to partners, to our communities, our president, who understands the situation, who has been very supportive, to kindly consider this as a disaster and step up the support. This suffering or this kind of drought is unprecedented. It's threatening human life.
The situation has now actually gone from alarm to crisis, and from the indication we might go to an emergency by mid of February if nothing changed. The latest NDMA report actually indicates that over 500,000 people actually requires an immediate an emergency.
The drought situation in the affected counties has prompted a redirection of resources to reach out to the most vulnerable.
We have had to redirect our development program, but as much as we suspend even other development programs, even that is not sufficient because we didn't anticipate that it will take us this long. So the situation is, so to speak, almost getting out of hand.
My appeal is to Excellency the President to declare this drought as a disaster, because if we don't do that, we're going to be late. And the earlier we do, actually we have been requesting that, we have been repeatedly asking for that, and the situation is actually worse than when we are talking about it.
The drought has led to high rates of children at risk of malnutrition in the counties of Marsabit, Mandera, Garissa, Baringo and Isiolo. This is mostly attributed to the continued decrease in milk production and consumption at household level, as well as poor dietary diversity, poor child feeding practices and reduced food intake at the household level. Ayub Abdikadir, Citizen TV, Nairobi.